Welcome to Wombat Coaching. My name is Neil, and today I'm going to talk to you about using Kindle Direct Publishing as a business. Welcome to my channel, and today we're talking about KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. I guess you're here because you either just started out using KDP or you have an interest in using KDP. You have a book you would like to publish, or perhaps you just want to learn the process. You may have heard about publishing low content journals or books as a way to make quick money. If you think KDP is a way to get rich, then this video is not for you. There are so many YouTubers out there claiming that you can quickly make a buck by publishing low content books. A lot of it is not true. They provide you with false information showing their sales data. A lot of these YouTubers are doing this mainly to gain traffic to their YouTube channel in order to make money that way. So there's a lot of them doing that, and it's not the right way. If you want to learn how to do KDP the right way, I'm going to take you through the process, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to start using KDP. I'll show you that with a bit of hard work, a little bit of effort, that you can start a KDP business. And like all new businesses, when you start off, you're not going to make money quickly, but you can build it up to the potential of making a decent income. It all comes down to you and your commitment and what you're prepared to put into your business. KDP can become a passive income stream if done correctly. Once your books are up there, that's it. They're there for life. Only if you remove them or they get removed. But generally, once your books are there, and if they're bringing in money and they continue to bring money in, it is a form of passive income. You can start out learning KDP by doing low content books like journals, diaries, etc. It is a great way to start out and learn the process because there's a bit of a learning curve, let's be honest. It's a good way for you to practice using the tools and getting a book up there and seeing how the process works. Doing a low content book like a journal or diary is fairly easy. You're repeating the process. The pages are the same throughout, and with a catchy cover, these books can sell. Other popular books are colouring books and activity books, which aren't considered to be low content. They are considered to be medium to high content. They're a little bit harder to create, but it's worthwhile learning the process and getting them up there, and you'll probably have better results with those types of books than what you'll have with low content journals and diaries. But with all the books, you have to be aware that there are certain niches out there which are highly saturated. It's good to learn the process on how to find a niche that is not overly saturated and work towards that. And there's tools out there to help you do that. And if you learn the process correctly and you know how to find those niches, you can be in quite a profitable area where your books are turning up in the top 100 and you're getting sales. And that's what it's all about. With a lot of our books, there's a lot of competition, and in particular children's colouring books. There's over 50,000 of them on KDP. So you need to sort of niche that down to an area where you think there may be more chances of that particular book selling. And it's just a matter of doing your research. Do your research correctly and you'll find a book that sells and you'll make some money from that book. You may also be interested in publishing children's books that you've created yourself. If you're good at drawing pictures, illustrating, this is a great way to publish those books. Or you may be working on a novel that you've been thinking about for some time and you're looking at somewhere to publish that book. And the best part about KDP is that it's free. You can set up an account with KDP and it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to publish your book on KDP. Once you have published on KDP, your book goes on to Amazon. And Amazon, as we all know, is the largest online store in the world. Amazon started off as a bookstore, and look where they are today. They are accessible in most countries around the world, and so your book can be sold around the world. And because there is no cost associated with publishing the book, the way it works is you set your price and then you get royalties when that book sells. You get 60% of the profit after printing when your book sells on Amazon, and that's not too bad. So roughly you're selling a book in the US, say, for $6 or $7, and you can earn anywhere per book from around $2 or $3, depending on where you've set your price. And that's not too bad. You do your sums. You sell a few books, quite a few books, and that can soon add up. It's all about doing the work, getting the books up there, having some quality books up there, not just rubbish. You need to really work on your content and the style of book. And there's no reason why those books can't sell and sell well on Amazon. I mentioned that KDP is free to set up. Obviously, you'll need access to a computer and some software. There are some other tools available to you, which I'll discuss in another video. But setting up a store on KDP is not a bad way to start a business. The costs are minimal and much cheaper than many other businesses that you may be interested in or have looked into setting up. So how do we get started? Well, we need to go to kdpamazon.com. So it's kdp.amazon.com, and you'll be then taken to a sign-in screen. Now, if you already have an Amazon account, you can just sign in here and you'll be taken through a number of fields to fill out, including your bank details, personal details, and you'll also be required to submit some taxation information. Amazon will tax you in relation to your sales, but that's dependent on the country that you reside in. So once you have completed your sign-in or you have signed into KDP, you'll be taken to the Kindle Direct Publishing website where you can then start to create. You'll see a big yellow box on the right-hand side that says create, and this is where we start to upload our content. Obviously, we'll need a manuscript and a book cover before we can create our books on Amazon. I will show you in my next video how to create content. So click on the next video and I look forward to seeing you then.